Hey folks, Tom Busby, and I want to get the disclaimer out of the way first because there is a high degree of risk involved in trading. After doing this for 40 plus years, I think about all the ways that I've lost money. And maybe part of the success people have is being able to take those losses and turn it into great lessons. Past performance is not indicative of future results. Now, the election, 2024. Simple title, How to Make Money. Well, you want to do that without losing money, but how to make money. Now, for those that don't know me, I'm Tom Busby. I've been a trader for over the greater part of 40 years, former Air Force officer, which allows me to think strategically and tactically as I look at the market. A very active trader, former member of Chicago Mercantile Exchange, and I've worked with students since 1996. Wrote 3 books, Winning the Day Trading Game, The Markets Never Sleep, and Trade to Win. And you can get those on Amazon. Now, since I opened the doors to DTI in 1996, I've made it my focus to educate students. I get a thrill out of showing people mistakes that I made that they don't have to make on different features of the market. That's something for everyone. Through the years, I've been involved in short-term trading, long-term trading, and all different facets in between, different styles of trading, different techniques of trading. So trading has been my life, and I can share a lot of what I call proprietary techniques if you're willing to listen and learn. Now, one of my proudest moments was receiving a Globex Terminal. If you don't know what a Globex Terminal was, it was the Chicago Mercantile Exchange was experimenting with going electronic. I call it the forerunner to electronic trading. I was only one of 50 people outside of Chicago that got one of these terminals. Very fortunate and very proud that I was one of those 50. It was a permit that I had to use it, and boy, those were the days. Now, I've written 3 books and been featured on CNBC, BNN, Bloomberg, and more. In fact, the book I really want to call your attention to is The Markets Never Sleep during this presentation. So it's time to listen up. Now, New York is going to a 24-hour market for trading. Now, I've been there for over 20 years. They're coming to us. I know what you need to do, how you need to take advantage of this. They're going to have 8,000 stocks trading around the globe. There'll be 2 hours that they'll be shut down from 11:30 Eastern Time to 1:30. This will create an opportunity if you educate yourself. The first part of that education, you ought to get this book and read it. It's got a lot of stuff in there, a lot of techniques in there that will help you understand why I'm so excited about this coming event. Now, let's talk about the election. I've traded every election since 2000, even though I started observing it in 1996. You remember 2000 was the Bush-Gore one. That was when it really got my attention. The election will provide a unique opportunity to position yourself to make money. Everybody likes to make money, so let's look a little bit of what happened in the past. Market went down in 2000. All that uncertainty created by they couldn't figure out who the president was. I think it was December 12th when they finally designated that Bush was the president. 2004 was a straight up market, a lot better, a lot cleaner process as we selected the president that year. 2008, that was the introduction of hope and change from Obama. See what the market did? Not much hope, and the change was awful. But anyway, that was 2008. 2012, more of the same. And then in 2016, we had a big surprise. Donald Trump won. And the interesting thing about this particular market, they had the market going into a depression prior to it. That night it went limit down before everybody figured out that it was a buy. And it stayed bullish for the next 14 days. Some of the best gains of my career occurred on that night. In 2020, more of the same, market went up, and that was the trends over this. I would take a snapshot of this because we got one right before us, and you can make money off what I just told you. 7 to 14 days. Once that trend's identified, it's a heck of a trend. Now, if you want to use options, I put a course together and you can go to our members section. I'll give it to you. It's called Options DTI Style. You go to members.dtitrader.com/resources. I think it's one of the best option courses out there. Got a lot of proprietary techniques. It's simple. It's a direct approach, and I do think it will help you as an option trader. Now, there's 7 tickers that will help you identify where to put your money. Let's talk about it. First of all, QQQ. That's the NASDAQ. That's the opening price, that number you have there for the week, 486.82. Gold is going to provide an opportunity. It's 253.32. That's sort of a pivot area. XLE, 88.60. That's crude oil. Coinbase is related to Bitcoin. That's the price you want to use, is that number to decide if it's higher than 180, you got to be thinking about being a buyer. If it's lower, you got to be thinking about being a seller. Tesla should have a whole bunch of volume, either up or down, depending on the outcome of this election. The financials always move. JP Morgan, there's the key number, 222.65. And I put DJT here because this stock is such a direct effect on whether or not President Trump is elected or Vice President Harris. Watch this stock. It'll tell the story. Now, where to go next? If you're watching this, you're interested in what you heard, get involved. Every day, you can go to T-Buzz TV. It's a totally free education I put out there at www.dtitrader.com/telegram. Get to know us. Let us get to know you. Let's trade. Let's trade successfully. Let's learn and educate you about some of the insights that I can give you totally free by going there and joining that. Every morning I put out a video. So, like I always say, see you on the flip side.